time for another staff spotlight with Mrs. Clark. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. Mrs. Clark, what are 3 things that would make your day better?
Sunshine, putting my Croc sandals back on, and a Diet Coke. I don't drink diet soda anymore, but I still want one. That would make me happy.
What is one annoying habit people have?
This. People that sit and tap those pins, or they tap it on the table or a pencil or whatever, and they click that pin, and people don't realize they do it. It just happens. That annoys me.
What was your favorite game as a child?
I like to play jacks.
Ooh.
And a lot of people may not even know what jacks are, but they were little metal things that kind of look like a star, and you throw a ball, and there was a game you played with them. So look it up on Google.
If you were a superhero, what powers would you have?
I would love to fly. First of all, I like to get in airplanes and get places fast. I'm not a good car rider. I'd much rather fly. So if I could just take off and fly somewhere, that would be perfect.
Where would Super Mrs. Clark fly? Where would she
Somewhere
fly?
warm and tropical.
And these get a little more philosophical. What is one piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
Well, I think I would slow down. Life is busy. You get going and doing things every day, every night. It would probably to just slow down and enjoy each thing you do, whether it be during the day, whether it be during the summer, whatever you're doing, slow down. Because when you get older, the time really speeds up and you appreciate going slower.
That's some good advice, kids. So, if you were on a plane and both pilots died, you're put in the pilot's seat, and air traffic controller is going to talk you through landing the plane. You think you could actually land it?
Well, I said earlier I like to fly. So the fact that I like to be in a plane, I've watched enough Lifetime TV and movies that if both pilots are passed away, the only way we're going to get somewhere is if somebody lands it. So I would think I would have enough ability to at least try, and I might die trying, but at least I would do every effort to do it. It's a lot of buttons, a lot of switches, a lot of whatever. I've not seen the movie Sully, but he did it on a river. Maybe I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would try.
You'd step up.
I'd step up and try. Not saying that we would be successful, but I'd try.
All right. Glad there's brave people in the world like you, Mrs. Clark. Next question. If you could live the life of any movie character, who would you choose?
Movies. I watch a lot of TV and a lot of movies. So probably one of my favorite movies was something called Somewhere in Time. It's an older movie, of course, because I'm a little older than lots of people. But it was a man who found a penny, and he met a lady, and he went back in time to find out how she was. I love history. I love finding out about prior civilizations and things. So this happened in the late 1800s, turn of the century. And I would love to be able to go back in time and see what life was like during then. So that's one of my favorite movies. So I'd like to go back as Jane Seymour and Christopher Reeve in that movie.
So there's a lot of expectations for students at Harvard Park. We like to ask our teachers doing a spotlight the hardest expectation for staff to follow.
I think I have the same one that a lot of us have, and we all like to talk. So it's probably silent passage in the hallway. We expect the kids to do it, and so the teachers are supposed to be doing it too. And when we see each other, the first thing we want to do is, hey, how are you? How's your day going? And then start our talking. But we have to remember that silent passage works for all grown-ups too.
Jen, what is a hidden talent you have that we don't know about?
A couple of things. I have a good bark. A lot of people don't know that. I can bark really well.
Could you demonstrate for us?
It's loud. You want to hear it?
Go ahead. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I wonder if the kids down the hall heard that.
I can bark. And I can ballroom dance.
Ooh.
Not quite this style of Dancing with the Stars, but I can do a good foxtrot, waltz, polka, jitterbug,
Wow.
little cha-cha. I can ballroom dance.
That's impressive. Mrs. Clark, what is one thing that can't be taught but can only be learned with age?
Are you saying I'm old? No. Kidding. Let's see. That's kind of a hard one because you really got to think about what it is you're not taught. I would guess patience. Patience is something that you just learn. People talk about it, that you need to be patient, that you need to slow down, you need to wait your turn. But the only way you really experience that is to do it. To practice being quiet, to practice being still, to wait in your turn. That's all part of patience.
It's time for the lightning round.
Let's go.
All right. A big party or a small gathering?
Small gathering.
All right. New clothes or a new phone?
New clothes.
All right. And what's worse, laundry or dishes?
Both. I don't mind doing laundry, don't like folding. Don't mind doing dishes, don't like putting them away.
If you
Pick
had
one.
to pick.
Oh, laundry.
Laundry's worse?
Laundry's worse.
All right. Our final question. High tech or low tech?
Low tech. Big time. It takes me a long time to move with that technology.
All right. That has been Mrs. Clark in a nutshell.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Definitely compassionate.
She's phenomenal.
Amazing.
Generous. Mrs. Clark is the boss.